Hey everybody, welcome back to Car Dealer Simulator. Zach's dad here. We are continuing our rags to riches and we have a couple goals today. First, let's talk to this lady who wants to buy this car. Alright, the price is listed at 47. We are way off, lady. I'll drop it to, how about 45,000? Okay, she came up a little bit. No. Let's go to, let's see if we can get a little closer. 44, 36. All right, how about 43? I kept dropping thousands off. Oh, we'll do that. Not 4,300. Heck no. All right. 37, and we had it for 47. No, we're going to reject it. We are way too off. It has been a while since I've been on. We need to. Oh, yeah, I know. I need to scan it. I need to see. We got it for 47,000. We bought it for 19. Ooh, so that would have been a pretty decent market value. 31. We got it for 47. So we definitely need over 31. Let's scan this one. Okay, the other one's 31. This one's got to be at least 38. Okay. And we need it. The goal is to fill up this. The goals for today. Let me go back to that. The goals for today is to fill up our car lot, have vehicles in stock. We want to upgrade. We had upgraded this last time. But we want to also maybe test. We saw that these more expensive vehicles are less work. And they also have a larger margin, maybe because of the haggling. So our goal is to do some upgrades. Now let's see if we can sell this car. Is it you, my dear? Hello. You like to offer 56? I could do 55 for you. 39, but you have to have at least 38, so we're already above that. How about 52? Okay, you're a little better. 44. That guy was like, no, not that price. All right, how about this? 50,000. I took 7,000 off. 45. Okay, we're going to accept it because we need the money. We already booked a purchase that's far away. We probably could go pick that up while we're waiting. But our goal is to do some more upgrades. But what I really want to do is these more expensive vehicles have a higher margin. I'd love to have 4. And I'd also like to have 4 in backup. So we always have a good, 200K almost in stock. Along with enough to buy 1 or 2 more vehicles in our bank account. So that is the goal for today. We're not going to watch him too much. We have 53,000 now. I'm pretty sure that one that I booked, I'm not sure how expensive that one's going to be, but it wants us to reach reputation 7. So while we're waiting on them, while they're checking out the car, this one's kind of further away, 500 meters. So we're going to, I believe it is, whoop, what is it? Attach. It's been a few days. I didn't play this back to back, so. So it'll take me a minute to get to the controls. All right. You see all these other people looking, so you better give me a good deal here. Oh, he's starting off even less than I think the last person did, I think. We'll do 45. We need at least,
hell no.
what, 28 on this one? Came up to 4. Ooh, the other person's giving me more than that. 37. Fine. We'll take it. Because now we don't have any cars left, so there's nothing for them to check out. So we will do that. I think it closes on its own maybe, but we're going to come over, grab our truck. Oh, as you can tell, the truck is looking pretty clean. It's looking pretty nice. We might eventually sell our truck too, but we need it right now. We could buy the tow truck for $30,000, but it's just not, just too much for what we need. So for what our goals are, to become an empire. This one's way out here. And of course a bunch of cars are going to come when I'm trying to do this thing. Let's turn around here. Whoop. I'm always hitting the wrong button. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. Oh, it wasn't me. I was stuck on that thing. Oh. Of course, all these cars show up as soon as I try to do something. I get the games wanting to show all the cars around and stuff, but seriously. Alright, we don't even know if we're buying this car yet, so let's see first. Okay. He had it at 20,000, and I think these vans we could sell at like 40 some, so it's pretty good. Let's see if we can get them down to like 13.5.
Nah, my dude, that's a terrible price, man. Nah.
Okay, so it did go down, so let's try 14.5. He barely went down.
I don't know, man. It doesn't look good. Maybe, but this, on the other hand, maybe.
About 15.5.
I don't know.
Alright, we're going to take it. We already drove all the way out here.
Alright, partner.
I am liking the, whoop. I was looking at my controls. Whoa! Well, maybe he helped me there. Oh, come on. Get out of my way, people. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll see what kind of work this thing needs. Probably a lot. There you go. Better get on our side of the road. Alright. This is a cool little small town. I'm liking it. There, we had a green light there. Now, there's a lot we can do now to these vehicles since we upgraded. And we need the money. So we'll go ahead and go through this vehicle. Whoop. Oh, it's too heavy. We'll go ahead and do this vehicle. And then I will probably do a little cut until we got a nice lineup of vehicles. Or at least cut out some stuff. You know what I'm here for. I'm here for the management of my employees and all. But we have to level up to get employees. So we're learning the business from the ground up. So that's always nice. But this could use a nice wash. So first we are going to give it the foam. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm gonna give it the foam first. Now these vans you have to get like on the roof, you know, unless they fix that. You would think you would fix the rust and stuff off first, and then you would wash it and polish and all that, but this van did look like it had a little rust on the end, so we're gonna have to take care of that. We might see if there's any mechanical stuff we can do and go to the mechanical store. But the goal is to have 4 nice cars in stock. Some cars already ready to go. And then maybe even a stockpile of other cars. That's quite a lot in one video though, so I don't know if we'll make it. But what we can do is if we get 100K, we could probably buy 4 nice vehicles to get this started. Now we're going to have to jump up here. There we go. And I think I could just tab and switch it to water. Yeah, I don't have to go back over there. There we go. It does look a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, it's pretty satisfying. Just dropping over. There is quite a bit of rust. I guess I should have inspected the vehicle before we picked it up. I keep forgetting to do that. You see it in the last video. I started getting better at it, but I hadn't done it in a while. But all this scanning the vehicles prior is definitely something I need to do. I appreciate y'all being here. I hope you're enjoying this relaxing car washing. Get the tires really good. And the inside of the mirror, you can see how it's like stuck in there. That's pretty cool. Alright, now what also helps. Alright, we just washed it. Let me let's scan this real quick. Okay, we bought it for 16. It's 21 right now, so it may have went up 1,000 or something because I think you had it listed at like, what do you say, 20? So yeah, so now we can wax it. Right now it's saying the market value is 21. You'd think we'd do all the rust and stuff like that first and then wash it after, but it's the order they're going in, so that's fine. You want to get nice and pretty. And we're probably going to sell this one off, and then we're going to look for our other cars. Like a good deal on 4 cars. Get them all fixed up. Let's see how much we can get out of this one. Oh, yeah. At least you could spray it on. You'd think they'd probably do something like... Alright, let's put that away. And that is it. Alright, now we are going to have to get the rust off. I gotta give you a little bit of car mechanic working on in these videos. Gotta give you a little bit here. We're in the body shop. Now we can't actually... Let's go ahead and check out the repair. The only thing we can do with this level body shop is just... That looks like a hole right there, doesn't it? Or is it just supposed to be a nail? Okay. Oh, when I scanned it. Okay, well there's one. Guess we can just check it. There may only be one. These more expensive vehicles are not supposed to have as many problems, but this is the only thing that I can fix. So well, before we do all this, let's just okay, objective complete. Okay, scan it real quick. After the polish and all, it was at 21. Now it's at 23. So there we go. Exhaust holes 3. So there is more. That's what I wanted to check. So there is more. I figured let's not waste time doing all that if there's nothing there for us. There it is. Now we're good to go. Now we're good. Okay, now time to do this. And what I love about this is we could see it right here, but we can also hit the scanner tool and it shows us where it's all at. And I'm sure you'll be able to like repaint the colors and all that stuff once we upgrade that. So if there's any suggestions of favorite colors or anything like that out there, we could always do a it's kind of hard to see because it's white. You always have like a whole fleet of red cars or black cars or well, I'm curious once you upgrade if you get more than 4 spaces for your cars, or if you're allowed just to park them anywhere. Is that part of? I see it up there. It looks kind of. Okay, that's not part of it. See, it's not as much sanding work for these, so that's always kind of nice. If you get a nicer vehicle, it's less work. I mean, eventually I want to have an employee do all this for me, and I'll occasionally do it for fun, you know, just to see, because it's satisfying, like, completing them. But, man, it's all over the screen there. I'm not trying to hit the bumper, but it definitely is. And there is like a little glitch because you could see, like, I've already done that half, but the little meter of me doing all the sandpaper is not really working. So I did get the right tool, right? It's been a while. There it goes. Now it starts moving. So it's just a little, you know, just a little delayed there. Because all the other sanding, it's just this left, and it's not even halfway up. So you can't go off of that every time when you're playing this. Doing a car that's not white, this is a little more satisfying than doing it with this, but I wouldn't mind testing out getting a new car with less work, a starting value. Now I want to go off the starting market value, not what I haggle for, and then the starting market for the other one, for the old junker, and then fixing up all new parts and everything like that. But we may have to have a level 3 body shop in order to test that, so that may not be a goal for today. So today might be more like a just trying to build up our stockpile of cars and getting our money up, you know, getting some nice vehicles and upgrading our business. Maybe even get an employee. I have a feeling the car wash would be the employee, but that's what I enjoy the most. So, I mean, this is satisfying to watch too, but it's not as clean of lines, and it's not like covering an entire car full of foam and rinsing it away, but it is still satisfying, especially when it's not near as much physical labor as it is for the real men and women who work on vehicles and do this kind of stuff for a living, or they're doing it for fun and they have a nice project. I'm sure it takes forever to sand down. We're doing it pretty quick, but we want to do it quick. That's why I was going to hire somebody to do all this stuff for me and just manage stuff. So I did think about getting into some management type games, like maybe like Prison Architect, or some other sim games, doing some interesting stuff. I don't think I got that, Rust. Stuff like that. And you could tell where I didn't sand it down like all the way. Little splotchy spots. It is probably what it looked like too. Like with a splotch on the sides, like you kind of got it, but not quite. You'd probably want to do a little cleaner than this, like some nice clean lines. Like, so you'd actually be scraping off. I mean, you'd probably want to scrape off more than just the rust, but I guess you're using putty and stuff. But, scrape off a nice even lines around it, because that might help with painting and stuff like that. I don't work on cars, so I don't know. Perhaps some of you all might know more if you do this kind of thing for a living, or you have a project in your garage, or working on a vehicle with a buddy or son or daughter, or whatever the case may be. Might know a little more, but I figured you'd want this to be nice smooth lines and not like this little splotch right here, or this little thing in between where it didn't need it, because I figured that would make it I mean, we're sanding it down to smooth it out, so I guess that works, but you'd think you'd want it all to be nice and smooth lines, so it'd be easier to paint and wouldn't have the bumps or any of that stuff. Can we change the plates when we're repairing? I don't think we can do the plates yet. See, it doesn't have clean plates. Clean plates. Can we sand that? I don't think it lets us sand that off. I think I've already tried it. So, but clean plates would be really nice. Oh, see, I thought I was missing stuff. I forgot to put on the little tracker thing. See, I can't even get in there in those cracks. So I don't even know if it'll let me. But as long as we get enough, it'll auto do it, so. Yeah, and this one, you actually have to kind of do a little shake back and forth. Get it to grind up. Like, it's almost like you're really sanding. Well, kinda. Or at least looks like it. Just maybe a little faster. Now, I believe you can get power tools and stuff too when you upgrade. So it would make all this work a little faster, which would be nice. Now, we need to get, in order to upgrade our shop again, our office, to upgrade, some of these other things. Well, that one was 20,000. It looks like we could already do it. I believe. We'll take a look after we repaint this. We're going to paint this up. So you think after you'd paint it, you let it dry, then you'd go wax and polish and all that. But this happens to be the order that it's in, so we do the painting and polish first, and I guess when this is done, it's just considered polished and painted. And then we'll check the market value after this. We bought this for 16. We have 75,000 right now. I'd like to get like 3 cars at the 50K range, and maybe we can haggle it down. And then we could stockpile 4 cars to sell. Now it's probably faster just as soon as I get this done, like go grab another one while I'm waiting for this one to sell. I wonder if you can buy cars at night or if it's only during the day. So that's it. So really, okay, the market value is 29. And we got it for 16. See, I'd like to get some, but these seem to have, whoop, we don't need that. These seem to have some pretty good value, market value, which is why I was getting them. And that wasn't a whole lot of work, so that was actually kind of nice. Now, I don't know what time is it. I don't know if we could sell it today. It's 8:30, maybe. I believe it's. How do I? Oh yeah. Let's try to remember how to do this thing. It's the only one I got. Add photos. Here we go. We got it for 16. I'm gonna put it for 46,000. That could be good. We got a nice little bonus. Washed, polished. All right, let's post this thing. And it's 8. Do we just go to 7 or? I don't know our sale dates. Let's open and just see if somebody comes. Then we'll know we're open till 9. I can't remember how long we're open till our area's operation, but the office is looking a lot better here, you know. I definitely, this obviously upgrades to some kind of body shop, but so the goal for this video is all 4 cars for sale there. We'll test and see if we can have more here, but 4 cars there, some in stock, and close to 100K in the bank, and we have like 200K worth of product. So we are well on our way to becoming millionaires in our rags to riches. But that goal might be a little lofty for this video because I do plan on, is anyone even coming on the property? Okay, I think we're open 7 to 7. Okay, I think we're open 7 to 7. Nobody's coming to look. That's fine. Actually, because we could actually go ahead and see, it says upgrade now, upgrade now. So we could upgrade to level 2. And we can replace brake, suspension, and exhaust parts. And the body shop level 2. Oh, we got electric tools. It's only 10,000. Let's do it. Okay, new goal. New goal for the video. We want electric tools upgraded, nice. And we want, we got 65,000. We're going to have 40,000. Okay, we are going to, we're going to go ahead and we need to wait on that one. Okay, we need to sell one more car after the one we got. Sell a really nice car. No, we need the minimum to be like way up there. And of course, it's the Vance. 2010. It's only 3,000 miles. Why is that one so much more? Oh, this is ours. No wonder. This one might be able to get 60. All right, let's go. Let's go buy this one. It's another van, but we're going to test something out here. We need to sell one more car, but we can test this one out. And we can run to this one. We don't have to take the truck. Nice. Here, I think I know how to do that now, so we'll hide those controls. All right, it's right over here. Sweet. And are you here? Yes, we can go ahead and buy it. We can work on it tonight before we open and sell them both. But we could test this. Yeah, I know, but how about 32,000?
Oh no, dude, I don't like that at all, man.
I bet you don't. All right, how about 33,000?
I don't know, man.
About 34.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
We're gonna take it.
All right, partner.
I have
That's
a-
a great price.
I have a feeling with this one being so new, low mileage, we might be able to get 60 out of this. It really shouldn't need a lot of work. So here's what we're gonna do. Do we have 20,000 left over? We do. All right, so first, we're gonna bring it into the body shop first. Nice. Now we have power tools. Putty. Where's the sander? I guess it's the grinder. Wow, that's a lot though. Okay, this would be nice. Wow. See how quick that was? Okay, it's be loud, but it is a little better. Oh, I thought I was hearing something in real life. It was the birds in the screen. Okay, this is definitely not how this is used in real life, but still pretty cool. It's pretty quick. Now that we have this back here, I'm going to do the car wash and this all in the right order. Of course, the paint wouldn't be dry yet, but that's what we're going to do. Now it's faster, so I mean, I'm going to end up covering more than I need to, but you could really grind the whole thing down and probably repaint it a completely different color. See how it did that? We just gotta get enough here. Now there's a lot of rust for only having 3,000 miles on it. But, oh well, these vans sell pretty good. So we're gonna get this. We're also gonna buy a junker. We're gonna buy the worst vehicle ever. And fix it up the best we can. Just to test out a theory. I just want to see if we just need nice vehicles and stay completely away from the junkers, or if we actually get a pretty decent margin of money from the junkers. And that will help decide the rest of today's goal as far as, do we want, do I have to manually do the putty? I can't. I do, don't I? Or no? Yeah, I was gonna say we have to do the putty first. I gotta use the spatula for putty? Okay, so this is, okay. Which makes sense. I mean, why in the world would you? Alright. Well, at least the putty is not like grinding it. with the sand. We'll use the sander, which would be nice. But see, it does give it a little cleaner lines using the power tool instead of hand doing it. So it does. So it still makes it a little faster, which is nice. Because that was my thing. I don't mind doing this. It's kind of relaxing, but it's if I have a certain goal for a video and I want to be able to accomplish it for you all, I want to make sure that I'm not spending too much time doing this. Or I could spend time doing this, but then I cut it out in the edit so you guys don't have to take your time doing this. But we're going to test this out. We're going to see how much we bought it for. I should have looked at the market price first, but still, how much we bought it for and how much we sell it for. And now that plate should be clean. See, that's what's ridiculous. All right. But now the body shop is in a different spot. And our mechanic shop is where we were doing this before. So that's pretty sweet. We're going to have a nice, we'll have them separated. So we can actually have an employee like working on the body work while we're doing some mechanical work, or we can have an employee doing the body work while we're working on mechanical work. I don't know if you can have multiple employees. We'll see. To where, if there's multiple employees, then we can have somebody doing this, somebody doing that, somebody washing the cars, and then somebody selling the cars. And I just go pick them up, bring them back, and set prices. And do some management. Yeah, what do you all think of this game? This is it's pretty relaxing. I am enjoying it. I mean, it probably wouldn't take long to become a millionaire. Just go buy 4 cars, fix them up, sell them, 4 more, buy them up, fix them, sell them. Just try to get and do all this to all of them, get those margins. It's really, it'll just take time. But what I'm really wanting to do is have the employees and everything else. So, oh, look how, oh, that's satisfying. Yeah, and it got it all pretty good too. It's getting kind of dark, so I might use this. Okay, so it won't let me. I don't want that to affect it being able to complete. That's one problem I have with the vans. They have those corners you see, and you can't really get in those corners very well. It doesn't count, but as long as you get enough, they'll auto-complete. That's probably why they have the auto-complete, actually. I was doing. It is much faster. So upgrading this was a good call. It is faster than what we were doing before. I don't know why this has so much rust on it. I think all vehicles probably do. I mean, it is a used car dealership. It doesn't let us buy new. See, that's going to be a problem getting that. Getting those corners to be enough to complete this thing is going to be an issue. Let's do all this first, and then we can see if it's enough. Yep, nice. All right, and then paint. What's that? Air compressor. Ah, so now we have a. Okay. Nice. Okay, and we can just spray it with this instead of the can. Okay. That's neat. Okay. I don't know if it works better or any faster than the other one, but see, we're really trying to put our business on the map. That's why we are working all nighters. Hope we're wearing a mask right here for this. Definitely need a mask so we're not choking on these fumes. Look, it's even got it in the back there. It's pretty neat. I mean, it'll autocomplete as long as we get close enough, but it does bug me when there's like a little shiny light, random light that shouldn't be there, you know? Like that right there. See that? It'd probably go away if I just got the rest like that, but... Alright, so that is done. Alright. I think we actually need to pull into this office so then we can pull out and just do a loop to here. And then we pull it into the body shop. Objective complete. What are you talking about? Apply foam, rinse off the foam with water. Those are already complete. Maybe because I did the other thing first. Because I just repainted it, so it's like it don't need all this. Okay. So it's almost like it's already washed. So now we just need to wax and polish. That does make it a little quicker, especially if you're going to have body work you got to do. So we're going to see what this body work's about. We're going to see what this body work's about, and then we'll go from there. Of course, we're going to jump on the polish. Yeah, we didn't even touch the back yet, but I guess we didn't need to. Alright, so that's done. And then when we pull up, and then we just pull up into here. So this is now a mechanic's shop, where the other one's a body shop. I believe. Yeah, all those tools are gone now. So now this just becomes a repair job. Yeah, we can start messing with this. Now, what are we looking for? 80%? Okay, well, we don't need to disassemble it. What's that thing? Fuse box? How are the fuses? Okay, before I do any of that, let's scan the vehicle first. It really shouldn't need a whole lot, because we might have to wait till 7 to go to the store. We can't do the brake. Well, hold on. I thought it said we could do the brakes. Oh, maybe we have to have a lift before we can do the brakes. But all right, the exhaust is fine. The battery is actually pretty good, and the fuses are 100%. Okay, so there's really... Okay, we bought it for 34. We'll see how much we could sell it for. Now, is there anything else we can do besides battery and that? Okay, it's not lit up, so I'm guessing we can't... Yeah, it says workshop upgrade required. Okay, so that's it. We got a couple vans. Now we are going to wait till daytime before we take pictures of that. But what we really need to do now is buy a junker. Hopefully there's a junker for sale somewhere. We want to buy the cheapest thing we could find. Is there anything in that range? Here we go. 1983. That's not actually not bad miles for that though. Just 2,200. It doesn't really have much upside, but we are going to see. Okay, it's not too far. We're just going to run there since it's nighttime. That way I don't have to worry about backing in the truck, because cars always seem to show up and get in the way whenever we do that. So, all right, let's check this. Let's check this bad boy just to see if it's even drivable. Oh yeah, it needs polished. Bodywork is awful. It was washed. Okay. Oh, no exhaust hole, so that's always nice. But we can replace the battery. We'll go buy Brett. Okay, so the only thing we can do is really buy the battery and do this other stuff. Okay, I think we're going to have to wait to do our testing when we can do a lot more work to the cars. So that's going to have to wait for a future episode. We're going to go ahead and talk to them, and we're just going to reject. We don't want the car at all.
No.
Yeah, we don't want the car at all. I mean, it had low miles, which is pretty nice, but we don't want to spend the money on that vehicle. I mean, I know it's just a little bit, but unless we just, I feel like it'd be a waste of money just to keep it, and then just, I guess we could store it in our lot to when we do upgrade the mechanic shop, so then we can have all that for later. Okay, I know it's been difficult to figure out the goal today. So the goal today is to upgrade the mechanical workshop, get our reputation up, which means we need to sell more cars. We're at 5, halfway through 5. So yeah, we're going to stick with our original goals. We want 4 cars here for sale, nice cars. We want our mechanical shop to be upgraded. And we want cars in stock, ready to go. So there it is, everybody. That is today's goal. All right, we are here. We have a couple goals today. I want to try to keep these videos around an hour. So today's goal is to load up this lot and upgrade our mechanic shop. Get our reputation up. We got to sell a lot more cars before we can do that. I like this gray van though. I almost want to keep it for myself, but we cannot keep vehicles for ourselves. We have got to make that money. And you know what? We'll get a nice little front shot of it here. And we are going to place an ad for our other vehicle. So yeah, today is just a, 50% drivable. Look at that, 50. Market value's got 56. Can we get 70 out of this? Oh my goodness, 75. Oh, 77. I don't think even doing our testing to. Wow. I don't think even doing our testing to see the margins that we would buy this for 30 and get, 70 some. There's just no way. We have to go with the nicer cars. I don't even think we need to test that. I think in the future video, I want to take a junker and fix it up to 100% just to do it, not for our rags to riches, Maybe I'll do it and that'll be the vehicle I keep because I spent all that work and, work on it. But I like the most junkiest junker ever. Oh, I forgot to mess with the odometer manipulator. I forgot to do that. Whoop. I got an email. Oh, we also need to pay bills and stuff like that too. Don't we have bills? Let's check the emails here. Exclusive deal. Don't keep waiting. Hey, I heard you to go. Okay. Got a great W, but time is not on your side. If you confirm now, I'll be there a moment and let you have the speed for 18. If you hesitate, price goes back to normal. It's your call. Fine. We'll take it. I have no idea what he's talking about, but it's some kind of deal from Donald. So we'll I think that was the guy that gave us the tip on the abandoned car at the junker, which gave us some extra money. So that was nice. Hello, as written. Okay. We'll take it. Thanks, Donald. I'll work on that in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. She's good with the 82 deal. Except, oh my goodness, look at all that money.
Yeah.
I don't want to run over these people that are looking. Oh, she straight up paid the 82 grand. Okay, that is great to get us back. And then this guy just hooked us up with, this one was 18. So while they're checking that out, man, what a deal. 82, just like that. Now, I know that's not going to happen every time. Okay, we can do the batteries now. And it's got exhaust problems. I think we might be able to get a lot of money out of this. Since we just sold that vehicle, let's go ahead and let's go to the store. I propose 44,000. Well, I mean, you're not going to get more than that, buddy. You're proposing 33. How about 42? All right, I'll give you one more chance. 41. I'm pretty sure I bought this for what, 26 or something? All right, we're going to take it.
Okay.
We just got more reputation. Okay, our goal is to get to level 6, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and reach one of our goals right now. We are going to upgrade this. I wonder if it gives us more reputation if we upgrade. New repair options. Use the application computer or tablet called tutorials if you need help with repairs. Okay. Alright, we can't upgrade anything else until we upgrade our office. And we need... Well, we can't actually do an upgrade if we get to level 6. But maybe we'll save that for another one. Right now, I think it's the body shop. If we get to level 6 reputation and office level 2, yep, we can do a paint booth. Cool. And we can hire a worker, I believe. So that might be... I don't know. That might be more next episode. But I do want to test this out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave that there. Because then we're going to drive it in there and then pull it around. We're going to hop in our truck. Let's drop that. We got to go to the shop. Alright, we are back at the dealership. As you can see, I pulled my truck in. I found out something when I was shopping for materials. You can put inventory in here so you can help carry stuff. And I wonder if I had a bigger vehicle, if that would change. If so, I'm definitely going to do that. And then you can go over here and you can see all the stuff I ordered. I ordered 16 of the brake stuff so I could do at least 4 cars if they all needed it. I got some fuses. I basically got 3 of each. I wanted to get more. I got an extra plate repair kit, but I did already have 5. There's the tape. Now, I don't have anything in my inventory, so when I work on a vehicle, I'm curious if I could do all the repairs without having to go to the storage to get it out, because that would be nice. So we are going to test it out with this one. Before we end the video here, we're going to, this is a deal by our buddy Donald. So how do we lift up the cars? Oh, here we go. Awesome. So we got this for a steal. So what we want to do, what this vehicle even needs, it's pretty low mileage. All right. Left front, left rear. Okay, so all 4 discs, all 4 calipers. Okay. All 4 discs, all 4 calipers. So let's test this out here. Oh yeah, I got a drill and it makes it faster. It cost me $6 grand, but I went ahead and got it. But all that material wasn't that bad. You can see we still have 93,000. All right. right, so now what? We can work on the shock absorbers and all the exhaust. Okay, so we have a disassemble and reassemble. All right, we are back. I went to the store and got what we needed. As you can see, I don't have anything in my inventory. I want to see if we just have it in our storage building over there, so we don't have to run back and forth, if it works for here. Now I wonder if there's if you upgrade your stuff, if you can work on these parts to make them new. I really should have been selling other cars and doing this while I got other cars on the lot. See, that's why I really want employees. That way someone else could be fixing all this up. I just go buy the supplies, bring them back, have someone else do all this work. Yeah, it just said the value. Now let's scan it and see what we're missing. All right, look at that. All right, we had done all the underwork. So now we're going to lower the car lift, so then we can repair on, we could replace the battery, right? And see if there's any, and replace any fuses that are bad. So first, I'm going to do that. I can't tell which sides. I don't understand. Oh, I have to kind of drag it. Oh, I gotta hit the tips. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to repair. Yeah, see, we actually don't have to have it on us. So that's nice. All right. And that battery's done. All right, there we go, everybody. I actually can't work on the engine, radiator, or clutch yet. So there we go. Now the question is, park the car on the, oh, well, we already did all that. All right, now we now we got to bring it into the body shop. And I know you already saw the other one, so we'll cut this out. All right, everybody, we are here. We are going to mess with this a little bit. We definitely want to see if we can, ooh, I don't know. Are we going to be able to move that? I doubt we'll be able to do that one. We'll try. We will try. No, there's no way. Okay. Alright, we couldn't mess with the diameter at all. But that's alright. But we have 100% of this vehicle except for the engine, which we weren't able to do. And we're going to park this here. And it's not time to sell it yet. We'll wait to take pictures. We're going to go and try. We have 81,000. We're going to go try to buy a bunch more cars and continue with our goal. So let's see what we got here. We definitely want the price to be high. We want at least $30,000 car. What are the most expensive ones we got? Okay, maybe we have 81,000, but I guess the highest one is this. Harmonia vehicle. That's what we got right now. Let's go ahead, 43,000. Let's schedule a meeting. Let's see how far away this is. 518. It's quite a ways away. All right, we are back. Now we had purchased this vehicle. We stuck it in the shop here. As you can see, it needs a lot of work, but I think it could be worth quite a bit. Oh, and we can just easily restore plates. Let me check the plates on this one. I don't remember it saying anything. And it does both. Excellent. Okay, I didn't know that. And we have our van here in the body shop. It will get body shop work, spun around to the wash, back through, We're gonna have like an assembly line basically. But I think it all needs to start. It's all gonna start with the body first, and then car wash gets pulled around that way. So we do the repairs to there, to there. So we didn't accomplish our goals today. I don't want a really long video, but I know you all are going to want to see our deal that Donald gave us, and after 100%ing this vehicle, what kind of value we're going to get with this. So we are going to go ahead and sell this thing. We did upgrade the body shop and fixed up a car, which was nice. We haven't got the reputation to upgrade yet. I'm sure we'll complete that in the next video. And I don't think it's the value of the cars is your reputation. I think it's just how many you sell. I want to go ahead and see what kind of value we're going to get with this thing. The market value's got it at there. Can we get 60K for it? About 55,000. Okay, no, we could probably get 58. Yeah, that looks good. But look, the photos, the wash, polish. Oh, and then the clean plates bonus. Okay. So we're going to post this advertisement, and we're going to go ahead and open. And we got this thing for 18,000. So let's go ahead and open it and sell it. And yes, we did not accomplish our goals here at Rip Off Central. All right, just so we all remember,
All right.
we did a bunch of body work to this. You can see hundreds. We can't do stuff with the engine yet, but we did all that body work, polished everything. We bought it for 18. The market is 37.
All right.
Let's see how much we could sell this for. Oh, he'll buy 58. Okay. Accept.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. Okay, we reached level 6. We got $73,000. 2 vehicles, 2 more expensive vehicles. And you know what we can do now? We got level 6. We can actually upgrade this, which we will wait till next episode. I appreciate you all being here. I'm glad you got to see that. We worked on a vehicle and did some other ones. Next episode, we will accomplish our goal of filling out the lot, and hopefully we can get our reputation up to level 7, and because I would really like to have some employees. So I'll see you next time. Appreciate you being here. Take a look out for next episode. I'll catch you later. Take care. Thanks for watching. Click the next one or check out some of my other content on the channel. You can do it. I believe in you. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.